As an employer, you log on to NHIF by simply searching NHIF. You'll be directed to the portal, that is a service portal. As an employer, the accountant is required to fill in the NHIF returns, which is the return plus the payment on or before the 9th of the month following the month of the return. So that if we're making returns for the month of August, then the return should be made on or before the 9th of September. So the accountant will log in to the company's portal, or that is the employer's portal. So the employer can be an individual, can be an organization, a company, etc. So when you register a business or an organization that is employing people, within the first month of registration, you have to go to NHIF and get the organization registered. Otherwise, they might penalize you for every other month between registration of the company and registration with NHIF as months that you were supposed to register but you didn't. So you go to the employer's part on the NHIF website, and this is where you put in the payroll by product, and the first thing is to log in. So you have your company's details, that is the code, and of course your password. So after you log in, the first step is to choose the file that you will input, and then validate that file if it's correct. And in this eSlip search is where you can check for previous periods whether you've already done the return. Like if I can check the contribution for the month of July 2021 and click search, it will give me this information that in the month of July, my byproduct number was this, my amount was this, my number of staff was this, and I submitted it on the 3rd of August 2021. And if I want that e-slip for record keeping, I can simply print it from here. Now, the file that you're going to input to upload has, first of all, to be input with data. And this is the sample file that you can download again from the link in description, where you're supposed to put in the employer's code, the employer's name, and the month of contribution. Note, the month of contribution follows the year of contribution. Then there's a few columns. One is for the payroll number, the other one is for the names of the employees, their ID numbers. Each employee must have an NHIF number and the amount. As noted, this amount will vary depending on the income of the employee. So any employee earning between a certain amount of money, there is a prescribed premium rate. If you're earning maybe 15,000 shillings, you're supposed to contribute 500. But for directors of companies, irrespective of how much amount they're earning, they contribute the maximum premium, which is 1,700 shillings. And these amendments that are being suggested, where employees who do not reach the threshold of 500 shillings contribution, the balances will be topped up by the employers. For instance, casual employees who earn a daily wage and can't be able to contribute the maximum amount of 500 per person. If they contribute 300, the employer will be required to add the additional 200. Again, it's an amendment which, when it passes, I will definitely notify you. After you have filled in this data, the next step is to choose the file that is back in the website where you have saved it. So in my case, I have a folder called NHIF, and I've prepared the NHIF for the month of September. Also the month of October. I will click open. I will validate my byproduct, and it will give me the month of contribution, that is October 2021, and it will give me the total amount for the contribution for each and every employee, the NHIF numbers, the ID numbers. Before completing your submission, please read the following. And there's some cases that are given, but since mine is okay, I will simply click submit by product. After I've submitted the byproduct, the e-slip will automatically come here at the top. Now I can print and pay either using I can pay either using M-Pesa or go to the bank for payment details.